Okay. Oh. Really? You're live. Okay. Am I? All right. Well, that says it's going. Okay, so I see that's there. Although I still don't see the chat thing. So hold on. This is maddening. So I still have to hit go live. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't think that actually did quit. There we go. I still have to, oh boy. I actually have to click on this, and the chat's over there, which is nonsensical. All right, there's live chat. There's nobody said anything. Concurrent viewers. Well, I guess that person got sick of waiting. I can't blame you. I really can't. I don't blame you for bailing. Because, I mean, this is... I really can't believe how many steps are involved in this, and I don't know why this isn't working. This makes no sense. So hold on a minute. I got to figure this part out. Oh, wait. Chat rate. See, it says chat. Oh, do I have to switch this to live chat? Okay, I'm curious. I want to test the theory. Hello, chat. Because I don't know why that's chat rate 1 thing means. So I'm going to go ahead and punch that right there. Just in case there is somebody there, I just have this hunch that it's like stuck. So give me a... And what's Safari doing now? Oh, good grief. I understand. Okay. Nope. I'm not going to. Oh. Oh! That's what it was trying to do. Alright, sorry. Alright. Give me a second here. So go to dashboard. That is Restream. Okay, I got you. I got you. See, it's just looking at everything. I'm just watching, making sure I'm not missing anything. So if I am, I apologize. I'm trying. Okay, so nothing. So it doesn't appear. If in fact there's anybody here, which I don't know that there is. Nobody's typing anything, so that's good. That's good. That's good. I mean, as much as any of this is good, that's good. So I'm going to put this window up here. And I think I can fix this at least. And then this is manageable. Yeah, because this says chat rate. I don't know what chat rate means. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Well, there's obviously something I'm missing. I'm obviously missing something. Come on. Chat rate, or restream. Oh, jeez. Really, it's not going to autofill that for me? There you go, buddy. Now, there should be a share button for this, yes? Let me go back and see if I can... Is there a way to share this? Yes! Shareable link. Thank you. So now I can jump back to here and paste that. Okay, whatever. That'll work. All right. So now in Restream... No, I don't need that. Yep, that's on. Okay. Let me make sure that's working. Bear with me 2 seconds. That looks good. Edit settings. I'm just looking. Create event. ArtStream. Yes, ArtStream. Oh, okay. Is that working? Just waiting. Oh! It appears to be working. Everything looks like it's working now. Connected. All right. Sweet. Everything's there. Okay. Close this. I don't need... Okay, here's the question. Can I close this? I don't know. All right, I'm just going to shrink this down. It's not going to hurt anything, is it? What happens if I go to the... Once I go to the home page? Will the stream keep going? Oh yeah, it is. It is still going. Okay, good. Good. So I can leave that page there just minimized. I think we're okay. All right, amazingly, I'm going to type in here. Hello, chat. Okay. Perfect. All right, it shows up on, I am now in all 3 locations. Now I shall take a drink. Of water. Now, I have to copy this huge link thing and paste it. All of the following, that is unbelievable. Oh man, that looks horrible. I am gonna have to, if I can figure out, okay. Oh man, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna have to create a short URL for this. There is no way I can keep pasting this. No way. I mean, this is horrific. I'm gonna do it this time because I don't know how else to do it, but what I'm gonna have to do is probably create like a link tree specific. This is gonna be so involved. This is gonna be so involved. Oh man. Okay, whatever. Oh boy. Oh boy. What a thing this is gonna be. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna just post the. Oh God, this looks terrible. I will fix that. The three different. That's gonna go away. I'm gonna post one link. I'll probably have to create a web page or something. I don't know how other people do this. They probably have there is probably a mechanism for doing this. I don't know what it is. Anyway, it's now been 20 minutes. Or well, yeah, it's been about 20 minutes and I haven't actually done anything. So everything appears to be running. My internet has not crashed. So I'm going to actually get started now because I've been sitting here trying to get this working for a while and it's working. So let's see if it's actually going to work. Here we go. Let's play our intro. Everything is still running. So far, so good. So far, so... Oh, I forgot. All right. As soon as that fades out... Okay. You should be seeing Photoshop because we're doing something a little bit different this evening. That is intentional. So I'm going to open Photoshop. Now, the only bad thing is that because of the way Photoshop is... It shouldn't really matter, but I can't really see the chat window, but I think I know how to fix that. I think so, because honestly, yeah, I can move this over and that'll be okay. I can do that. Okay. All right. Sorry, I just have to paste this in one spot. It's interesting that I didn't get an alert on my phone saying that I'd gone live. I did the last time, but what do I know? Let me just paste this miserable thing. Miserable because basically you can't see this, but the only way to make this work... Wow, this is really fascinating. Actually, you know what? I can do this. I can do this like that. This actually will work. Well, no, but it's not going to look good for you as the viewers. Never mind. I'm going to go back to what I was doing before. I'm going to just re-expand Photoshop, and I will just periodically check in on the chats. That's all. Because I want you to be able to see, as you know, with the iPad, you don't get to see, you know, like stuff in the big wide screen like this. Like this gets to fill your screen. That's fun. So give me a second here, and let me go to and grab that massive thing. Copy text. Oh God. Yeah, I've got to work. This has got to get worked out. And it will. It will. It will. It's just a matter of, now let's see, will it paste it properly? Oh boy, did it. Oh boy. Yeah. Boy. Okay. Okay. All right, and I got to put this in one more place, and then I promise I am done with setting things up as opposed to just doing the thing I meant to do here. All right. So... there it goes. Okay. All right. Oh, God, what a disaster. What a disaster. But what else is new? Okay. All right. That's it. I'm done with that. So now... oh, sorry, my eye is just itching. So, what we're doing here is I am working on finalizing this image that I've been working on forever of Shodan. And I've done most of this, everything up to this point has been done in Procreate, the application, the iPad application. But at this point, I want to start doing, see how I have the highlighting here with the, you know, with the glow. I want to start doing that for everything. And honestly, in Procreate, trying to do perfect circles and stuff like this for what I want to do with the glow effect, it's not going to work. I know it's not going to work. So I am going to come in here because it's easier for me to do it. And I'm going to start doing the actual glow colors. Or, yeah, wow, look at all the layers. There's a lot of layers in this thing. This is right at the edge of what the iPad, because this image is how big? Let's see. Trying to remember now. It's pretty big. It is 18 by 22 printable. Oh, you know what? I don't need to keep Discord open. Let me close that. Yeah, 18 by 22 printable size. So it's fairly large. And because of that, it's I really have hit the limit on what Procreate will tolerate as far as layers. In here, I don't have to worry about it. This, in Photoshop on the computer, I mean, I'm fairly confident there is a limit, but I'm not concerned about hitting it, so it doesn't matter, because Photoshop's not going to care. So what I want to do is, in here, because I want to start making the glow spots on this stuff, so wire colors, there we go. So in the wire colors, I need to put another layer here, and this is going to be this. Not quite like that though, because I know that circle is actually a good circle because Procreate made it, not me. So I know the circle's good. I gotta make it match. Got to make it match, or not necessarily match, but it has to fit evenly. And oh, that's good. Oh, I had it. I had it. You know what? Why am I doing it this way? Where is? This is a nice part of Photoshop. Click that. Is that it? That's it. So all I have to do is take my, where's the magic wand? Do that and select, I want to, where's the expand on that? Select, wait a minute, where's expand? Okay, wait a minute, I know there's, oh, is it called grow? No, where there was a thing that used to be. Well, I guess that works. That doesn't matter. So select grow. Yeah, okay, that works. I don't know where expand went. There was an expand, I thought, at one point, but I could be misremembering. Happens. Okay, so now back up to the color. And I gotta get rid of this stupid bar. Hide the bar. I think it's great when you need it. It's terrible when you don't. All right, so let's go ahead and do a fill. Not enough source pixels on the selected layer. What are you talking about? What? Fill. Okay, I don't know why it's saying that. That's new when I could just do that. Okay, I filled it. So you're an idiot. I don't know why. Oh, that I know why that's happening. This, by the way, for people who think I'm a wizard with Photoshop. See how much I'm not a wizard with Photoshop? It's really pretty pathetic when you see it in action. Okay, so let's bring that down to here. That puts it underneath that, the black, wait, did it? Yes, it did. Put it underneath the black layer, or the black circle. That's where I wanted it to be. Okay, just checking. Okay, nobody's watching, not surprised. All right, so let's go ahead and copy and paste. And we're gonna just keep moving these around so that these are, I mean, I want these to be pretty even. But see, trying to do this in Procreate, I would never get these circles perfect. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to be quick in Photoshop because, you know. Okay, see, that makes no sense. This was a copied circle. How is that not the... Oh, okay. All right. I know what I have to do here. Nope, my fault. This is my fault. I should have just done this from the beginning. It's just gone into the actual pixel this close. I should have just come in this close to begin with. I didn't because I'm an idiot. So all I have to do is take this and understand that I'm going to be 1, 2, 3 down. 1, 2, 3. That's it, right there. And what do you know? It's perfectly even. Like I said. Anytime. Oh my God. This I don't. There are not enough source pixels. What are you talking? Well, I guess because of the size. Is that what it's saying? That because of how big this is, I can't just do that, which I clearly just did, except the computer doesn't want to do it for me. Whatever. All right, there we go. So copy, paste. Oops, did I paste it? I did. All right, so let's move you. Let's move you up here. But then I got to come back in and make sure that is even. It's going to matter. Right now, the precision of this doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. You might be sitting there saying, why do you care if it's dead center when it's behind the black line? It's not going to matter. You don't see it. You're correct. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing an outer glow using this. So it does need to be even for that. I mean, does it really need to be even? You could make the argument it doesn't. And you wouldn't be entirely wrong. But, you know, it's important to me to get it that way. Okay, so, all right, good. So now we got to do another paste. And we'll move this guy here. How many of these do I need? Because I probably should just get them all into place first. And then I can fine-tune them once they're where they need to be. Okay. And I need a few. Paste, copy, transform. Move there. Now, is it possible that there's a better way to do this than what I'm doing it? Absolutely possible. This is my point about my usage of Photoshop is very specific to me. Meaning it only works for me because it happens to work for me. But I make no claim, none at all, none, that this is the best way to do this. It's very likely not, but this is how I do it. So, okay, that's good. I'm gonna live with that. All right. And forgive me if I'm a little distracted at times. Kind of it's a weird day. Although I really don't know for sure anything yet, but our dog, who as far as we can tell is perfectly fine. She's not showing any signs of anything that we're aware of, but she had to do, because she's on, I don't know, you know, if you have dogs, you'll be familiar with some of this anyway. There's heartworm medication that she's on, and periodically for heartworm medication, you have to do, well, not you, the dog has to do blood testing. And along with that, she's also on an anti-inflammatory and a mild, at least at the dose that she's taking it, a mild painkiller, because we're pretty sure she has arthritis. At least that's what it seems like. And so the doctor said, okay, we'll put her on this thing. And, you know, but for that, you have to monitor things. Just like with people, depending on the medication, you have to monitor stuff and keep an eye. Whoa, circles look like they're different. Are those actually different sizes? Or whoa, how did I do that? I really screwed that up. What? Wow, those are not at all the same size. How did I do that? That's amazingly stupid. Hold on, I gotta fix this because that will drive me. Yet that's not at all the same size. How did I must have done these at separate times, that's why. So anyway, you know, it's like a routine thing where they have to do blood work and then, you know, like all the different screenings that, you know, like a person would do. So she did her blood work and we gave her the other samples and we got word back that the blood work was good. And then we heard that I'm not going to go into too many specifics, but one of the other two samples was fine. And then they came back and said, well, we picked up a slight elevation of protein for this one test. So we want to do a more thorough test. Well, that's all they said. Right? That's all that we know of is, oh, okay, they just want to do this further test. But of course, you know, the minute they... Is that really just a black line that's missing? Sorry, hold on a minute. Or is that the black layer? Let's see what this is. As soon as they said that, I mean, my heart sank because I just dread that. I mean, she's 8 years old. There's a logical, there's a set amount of time that these dogs live. I know that. Every pet owner knows this. It is, in my opinion, the absolute worst part of being a pet owner is you know that there's a... I mean, almost everybody I know, if they have a pet, whatever breed of pet or whatever they have, one of the things you immediately look up is, okay, you know, what is the typical life expectancy? It's a horrible thing. It's a horrible thing because you know there's a limit. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, we all have a limit, but it's just a terrible thing. It's just a terrible thing to know. And so, you know, now that she's 8, I just have a constant dread that, okay, this, you know, this is it. This is the thing. So right now we don't know anything because they're doing this further test, which, like I said, is she's English. There are no symptoms whatsoever indicating anything, but that doesn't mean anything. Right now, all I know is that they're looking at something. And so I just have this pit in my stomach. And that pit is not going to go away until I know what's going on. That's how I am. That's how I operate. I don't... Okay, I'm going to say this as if this is particular to me, when of course it is not. So I don't want to pretend for a second that it is. But I do not... Hold on a minute. Let me make sure something. I think I screwed something up. Oh, yeah, I screwed something up. Okay, hold on. Let me go back and go back and go back. And go back and go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. All right. Let me... Oh, sorry. Back, and... Okay. Sorry, let me zoom in here. Yeah, I don't think I did not add a new layer. That's what I did wrong. So I'm just... I will admit I'm slightly out of sorts. And, you know, I looked up what this high level of protein could mean. And this is both a good and a bad thing. It can mean a lot of things. It doesn't immediately indicate one thing or another. It could mean a lot of things. Many of them non-serious. You know...
You've got mail?
Yeah, okay, got it. Thanks, sorry. Many of them minor things. Sorry, I just want to verify this stream is actually working, so I should have done this earlier. But this is what I mean about I'm a little bit... I will freely admit I'm a little bit ping-pongy and off. So I'm just checking to make sure all the streams are actually working, which I should have done. The system is indicating they are. I just want to make sure. So I'm just waiting for this to show me something. But everything is saying it's running. Oh yeah, okay, I see it. That's Twitch. I don't hear anything though. Why don't I hear anything? Hello? Hello? Why don't I hear anything? It's claiming it's running. Huh. Is there no audio? Is the audio not working? Uh-oh. That's weird. Oh, tap on mute. Jeez. Ah, man. Anyway, so that's working. Okay, that's one. One moment, please. Check this one. But that makes me think they're all working. If one of them's, if it's working like that, I think it's all working, but I just want to check. So I'm just going to verify. But that I keep forgetting they all do the tap to unmute thing, so I thought, oh, my audio's not working. Oh, No, that one. Okay, that one's working without me having to do anything. All right. And then last one. Come on. Visit. One second, please. Yep. Okay. No, they're all working. That's good. They're all working. I just didn't get a notice of it, so I was just making sure. Wait, why am I still hearing it? No, stop. I don't need to hear myself in stereo. So anyway, I'm just worried. Even though there's, when I looked at what the most serious thing that this could mean is, which it would be kidney failure. When I looked at, what would be symptoms? I mean, obviously this is one of them, is this elevated protein level. But the other things that it talked about, whoa, what is it doing? Whoa, what? Wow, I didn't know you could do that. Huh. Well, I'm trying to zoom in, guys. There we go. I was just clicking the wrong button, I think. When I looked at what the symptoms were that would indicate that it was something serious, I mean, as far as I could tell, as far as we're aware, none of those symptoms are present. Now, that in itself means nothing. I know that. In my head, I know that doesn't mean anything just because it's not there. It is a temporary reassurance, certainly, because, I'm glad we're not seeing indicators of anything. That's great. If there was a whole bunch of things and then this happened, then I would be more concerned. But I mean, I still am concerned. Don't get me wrong. I zoomed in too much now. There it is. But, so I don't know. It's one of those things that, I don't do well with uncertainty. Again, this is me saying something that most people are not. I am not special in this way. I'm not pretending I am. Almost nobody is happy with uncertainty. So it's just throwing me off a little bit. So, anyway, I'm not trying to bring anybody down or anything like that. I generally try not to do that on these streams. I try to keep things nice and light and happy, but I'm just being honest with you. It's just, so if I sound a little bit off, it's also because I was trying to get this thing to work, but it's partially that. So I hope it's nothing. It might be, because this was their kind of like base test, I guess, and they do this more in-depth one, which I'm hoping they'll get back to me tomorrow or the day after. I'm assuming it won't take too long. I hope, because yeah, I would assume not, but let me think about this. What was it? Saturday, Sunday. So it was like 3 days, but they were closed on Sunday, so I would expect the next day or so. Then I would hopefully hear something. So that's one of the reasons my phone is not silenced, just on the off chance they call. If they do, I will go on mute. You'll have to excuse me because, they're not going to. It's in California, it's after 7 o'clock. I do not think they're going to call me after 7 o'clock. I actually kind of hope they don't, because you don't ever want to call from any type of medical anything after normal hours. That's generally not the harbinger of good news. So I'm perfectly fine with them not calling me back tonight. Don't get me wrong, I want to know what's going on. But I am okay with not getting a call. Of course. I don't know why. It's got to be related to the size. This has got to be too small for it to do what it wants to do. That's fine. Let me just make sure this is correct. It is. We're good. So, yeah. It's there's nothing. I can hear snoring behind me. See, things like that are what make me feel okay. Is that her behavior is completely normal. There's no indicator, but that is the terrible thing for me about pets is that you can't talk to them. You can't say, "Are you feeling okay?" and get some kind of answer or more detail on what's going on. You can't get any type of sense of things until something is visible, and even then, Not necessarily. Uh, this dog, our dog we have right now, she seemed completely fine for a long time, and then I just happened to notice that here and there I'd see her kind of, whoa, oh, I thought I screwed that up. It seemed like maybe she limped a little bit, but nothing obvious, and she was still very active and everything else, so I kind of wasn't sure if I was just seeing it, because our last dog we lost out of nowhere at 7 years old. She got sick and was gone inside of 3 days, from no indications of a problem that we could tell to gone in 3 days. And so that has made me terrified that, something could happen at any time. That's the reality of life, but it's worse. It's worse with that, because I just carry that with me all the time. And there's many times where I sit there and go, should I have seen whatever was going on? What did I miss? Because I'm convinced I missed something. To me, there's just no sense to me in and you could apply this to life, I guess. There's just no sense to me in all of a sudden out of nowhere just gone. So I will never be able to shake, no matter how many times the vets have told me, nope, this can just happen. This is apparently a thing that can happen. The only thing I will say, in case you are a new pet owner, and I don't know if this pertains to cats, I know it does to dogs, is one thing to be aware of is, why is that? Oh, I'm gonna have to move these down. That's okay. If you see check your pet's gums, where their teeth gums, and keep an eye out for them getting very pale or white, because that is a signal of anemia. And apparently at 7 years old, pets of all types, dogs and cats, can suddenly have radical shifts in their health, which I knew nothing about, because the only dog I've ever had before the dogs that my wife and I had was my mom's dog, which was not a normal dog. So I could not base anything on the experience of that particular animal, because she was not a normal dog. She was like a breeding dog who the owner clearly did not take proper care of. And so I had no baseline for our first dog. And so I didn't know what to look for. And now I know. It's like right around 7 years old, with this dog, I was keeping a sharp eye on everything. I mean, I check her gums at least a few times a week. I will, when I'm playing tug of war or something with her, I will just look at her gums and make sure that they are a nice bubblegummy pink, or around that anyway, at least not white. So just a little tip for pet owners. Just something to keep an eye out on, because I didn't know. I completely missed it. I don't, again, I don't think nobody has ever said, oh, that's, well, if you'd seen that, then she'd be fine. Nobody's ever said that. I don't believe anybody would say that. I don't even know if her gums were white before she got sick. So it could have happened that day. But, I mean, it haunts me. Can't tell you that it doesn't. It hangs around me. So, oh, you know what I should have done? Hold on a minute. I didn't do a test of that. I will actually click the link to see if I see myself as a viewer. What happens if I use this one? Wait, is that one? No, this one. Open. I want to see, do I see a number? Let's see if I see concurrent viewer 1. Well, I'm there. Now I'm sure there is a bit of a lag, but I want to see if this actually is functioning. 2 views 4 days ago. 2 views. Well, I guess. Wait, this is the live one. Sorry. Okay, 1 watching. 1 what? Isn't that me? Okay, there. Now I can see the screen. Yeah. Okay, so I can hear, yeah, I hear the lag. Wait. Hi, I can see YouTube stream is fine at least. Hi, Naren. I don't know why I'm not seeing your... Well, why am I not seeing the, Why do I not see the chat from Naren? That's stupid. Hold on, let me make sure. Testing chat. I don't know why I didn't see that. I'm sorry, Naren, if I hadn't opened this up. Well, now you're hearing two of me because I'm viewing this thing. That's really odd. I don't know why... I don't know why the live chat for this is not showing up. It's right here. Well, that's bothering me because that should be working because I'm... But you know what? Oh, good. You know what, though? Yeah, I don't see my response to you. That's... Hold on. I tell you. What happens if I do this? Oh, this is terrible. So, oh, you know what? All right, well, I'm going to stop that because that's just insane. All right, there. Now I only see my messages. Well, that's nonsense. But you don't see the messages I'm typing back to you, so it's really weird why it's doing that. Huh. Well, I'm sorry, Naren. This is... well, I appreciate you saying all good. It's bugging me, though, because this is supposed to be working. I tested this last night, and it appeared to be working. So I don't know why participants... Yeah, it only shows me in here, which is obviously not the case. Unless I screwed this up somehow. But then how am I streaming to it? Well, you know, I can just keep that running right there. Oh, wait, you know what? Wait a minute. Let me make sure. Let me check something. Let me test one quick thing here. Oh, boy, I hit the back button too many times there. Whoa, boy. Let me just make sure of something. Ah, I got it. Okay. Well, okay. Well, the chat is in here. So... Wait, does this pause the stream if I do that? Okay, do me a favor, since I can see your chats over here. I'm going to just, I'm scrolling up and scrolling down. Just tell me if you see me, tell me if you see me scroll the screen up so that the face is towards the bottom. If you can do me a favor, and that will also verify, hello, that this is working. Okay, so you're on the show. All right, okay, now this does make some sense. This is making more sense to me now. Okay, this is making more sense. So what I screwed up, I know what I screwed up. Yes, it moves. Okay, perfect. All right, so we're good. We're good. I know what I did. Okay, I know what I did. I connected the wrong chat on the rechat window somehow. Somehow I linked the wrong chat window. Even though this says connected, it's not. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll periodically bounce back to here so I can see it. So thank you for stopping by. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about that. I don't want it to be depressing. Like I said, if I just seem a little bit off, that's why I just want to know what's going on with my dog. That's all. So that type of thing throws me off. Anyway, well, let me show you what I was trying to do here because I've just been babbling a lot now. So the idea of this is, the reason I'm doing this in Photoshop is because I'm going to add a glow effect to these circles of light. So if I select this one right here, right? Oh, I do have to find, I gotta turn this off. This needs to be on top of everything. And that will block out, see? Now that blocked out that there. That's what I wanted. So if I go, I can turn the glow back on. This is the one that's already glowing. So if I now select this and I say, okay, I want to duplicate this layer. So I want to do a duplicate layer. Okay. Now I'm going to move this layer all the way up here. And I'm going to put it underneath that one. And now I'm going to do a Gaussian blur on it. So let's blur it. And that will create a glow effect. just like that. Yeah, see, so now there's a glow. Although it's not really, it's not great. Huh. Maybe this is not the right color for doing this. Let me try. Let's do a color shift on this. Ooh, you know what? All right, hold on. Let me back the blur off. Let me just see if I do an outer glow instead. I say red. Let's see what this does. Oh, back this size down. And make the opacity. Okay, there we go. What happens if I multiply that? Yeah, multiply's not great. Overlay, also not great. Screen? No. Let's do a multiply. It's really weird. I wonder why. Huh. It doesn't look the way I want it to. What happens if I do 100 and back it off a bit? Yeah, see, that one looks, this looks way off center up here. Geez, in my head, in my head, this was going to be a lot easier. Well, okay, so let's pull that back off. But also, this is bugging me. Why these circles are so off? These should not be this far off. Okay, you know what? Well, this circle does look weird. So I guess it's the circles themselves. All right, well, you know what? Let's do this. Let's select this layer. Let me do a select. I mean, you work with what you got. Select. And one more, I think. Select. That should be it. Goes off. Oh, one more. Yeah, look at that. Select. So now, come up here. Create a new layer. No, create a new layer right there. Thank you. Now, can I fill this, or is it going to give me that same error? Oh, no, same error. Or, no, it's letting me fill that. Okay, so those are full. So now, let's try an outer glow on the ones that are correct for their circle size, or whatever you want to call them. Okay, that's not bad. What does multiply look like? No, that's not it. Let's try overlay. I think screen is better. Let's try like a 50% maybe. Let's see how that looks. That might not be bad. I might be okay with that. Yeah, you know what? That's not bad. That's better. Yeah, I'm all right with that glow. Now, the interesting part is, you know what? Hold on. Let me do this. I'm going to do one more duplicate. I want to compare things. You know what? Naren, you're still here, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll close that. I'm assuming you are because I see it. I see your name is still there. So I'm actually going to leave this up to you, since you're the one that's here. If you're still here, I'm assuming because it says concurrent viewers 1, so I'm assuming you're still here. Unless that's counting me over there, which it shouldn't. Actually, no, it shouldn't be because I can close that. Let me see if that makes it go to 0. If it does, then I know you're gone. Okay, perfect. All right, you're going to make this decision because you're here. So, all right, I'm going to do two things. First thing is I'm going to put this back with the outer glow I had right there. So that's option 1. This is going to be option 2, where I'm going to use the same trick. Trick is not really the right word for it, but I'm going to use a Gaussian blur on this. I mean, I already think that looks like crap, but I'm going to leave this up to you because you can barely even see it. So if I do a blur on it, so yeah, I think I already know where you're going to go with this because I could. So that's with the blur, and that's with the outer glow. Now, which one do you think looks better? So let me flip it back. So this is blur. That's just a Gaussian blur, which is what I did for this green, but apparently it worked better for that. And then that's the glow. So which one, in your opinion, would be better? Blur or glow? I'm going to leave this up to you. Oh, wait. All right. It's zoomed in enough, right? You can see it. You can see it okay. I'm hoping. Yeah, you should be able to. That's pretty close in. So again, blur. And then glow. Number one. Number one is... okay, hold on. Sorry. You know what? Hold on. So I think you mean this. I'm going to name these 1 and 2. So, yeah, sorry. I should have done this. So this is number 2. That's number 1. I'm assuming you mean number 1. The green came out really nice. Yeah, well, I have a feeling that's because the green is a lot brighter. So I think it's partially the red. I'm going to try a different color with the other ones, and we'll actually try the same thing. So I'm assuming you mean this, the way it looks right now, is what you meant. This here, which is now named number 1 properly. Because, yeah, I think... Yeah, I'm pretty sure you meant number 1. I think you meant this. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to leave that there. If this is what you meant, I'm just going to leave it. Now let's go to a... Oh, I went too far. There we go. I tried to jump too far too fast. Now let's move down here. Okay. Now, glow. Thank you. I thought that's what you meant. Just want to double check. Yep. So guess what? Gaussian blur, gone. Now this, we're going to see if the color does make a difference. So now this is this layer. So what I need to do is, but since I learned from my other mistake, let's go ahead and just use the select tool on this. So I will zoom out a bit and I will just do a select and a select and a select. Oh no, wrong select. Whoa, wait a minute. Did I screw something up? I think I did. Is this the only one? I know what I did. I forgot to merge this down. Okay, that's easy. So this, so I need to merge this down. Merge down. There we go. That's an easy fix. Very easy fix compared. Select, select. Oh, before I do that, before I make that mistake, we're going to shift the color first. So let's shift this color. Let's make this, oh, I don't know. Yeah, not yellow. Ooh, there we go. A nice purple. Purple's a good color. All right, now, select. 1, 2, 3. All right, so now I've got my stuff selected properly. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to create a new layer right there. And I'm going to do, oh, I have to do a color select. Color select, get that purple in there, do a fill, say okay, it filled it. I'm going to now duplicate the layer, right? And we're going to do the same thing, except I'm going to, well, I'm going to name this blur and glow. Make this really easy. So I'm going to copy the same effect, copy layer style, paste on the glow, because that's the one that's the glow, so we can just do a paste. And there's our purple glow really easily. Okay, and on this one, we're going to do the blur. So let's do a Gaussian blur. Yeah, wow. I mean, you know what? I don't even have to ask you. It's so weird that that doesn't work for that. Huh. That is bizarre. I don't know what to make of that. So maybe, I guess Procreate must be doing its blur effect differently. I mean, it says Gaussian blur, and that's what I used, but it's clearly a much different effect than the way Photoshop does it. Fascinating. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Well, hey, that's the point of this, is to try and learn stuff. Well, you know what? I'm going to, I think at this point, I'm going to bring this stream to an end. Because I've been doing this, I've been sitting here for a while, even though I've only been streaming for about 50 minutes. I mean, I was actually streaming 2 or 3 times before, but I'm going to do another stream, I believe, on Thursday, so 2 days from now, and continue working on this, because I do want to get these colors in. And now that I have an idea of how to do this, and I will fix, I believe I can fix my other chat problem, and now I know how to initiate this properly. So I think I've got my sequence down, so it won't take me 17 minutes to get to this point. So I think I will have this down the next time. I truly hope I will. I think I will. So that is my plan, is to, I'm going to do, make sure I save where I am on this one so I can just come back right back to it. Saving in the background. So, Darren, thank you for sticking around. I'm really sorry that this is such a disaster. I'm just trying to get this thing going. It seemed like I had it when I did my test on it last night, but obviously I still have a few things I have to iron out. But it is mostly working as far as I can tell. Thank you very much. I'm staying optimistic. I really am just trying to keep my mind positive, but I appreciate that. I really do. I'm hoping it's just something that's small and minor. There are lots of things like that. It's easy to fixate. You know, anytime something like this comes up, you immediately jump to the worst case thing, and that's a bad way to be, because it's not good for you. So you just have to wait, which is tough, and hope that things are all right. So thank you very much. I appreciate it, and thank you for your help with selecting which it's going to be, because yeah, Glow definitely better. So that's where we'll be going, I'm pretty sure, in the next stream. Okay, everybody. Well, thanks. Sorry. I think the next time, fingers crossed, in hopefully the next stream, everything will be better in terms of how this works and everything else. So until then, thank you for stopping by. Whether it's live or later, doesn't matter to me. I just appreciate you coming by and hanging out for a bit. And on that note, we'll see if I can stop the stream properly. So until the next one,